Boom.
Unconditional love.
Oh yeah, they can't charge us for that.
Unconditional love.
Unconditional love.
I don't know nothing else other than that part. Unconditional love. That's the only part I know.
Unconditional love is
You
what you
too.
say.
Who just jumped in here?
It must have been
Who
you.
just jumped in here? No, it wasn't me. I ain't touched nothing.
All right. Hey, you've been here before? No. Welcome to the Diamond and Pearl Show. I am Diamond, and this is
Pearl in hell.
That's not her name. I always say that. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our Friday edition of DnP Season 3, Episode 9, Unconditional Love. Please, welcome.
You know what? I ain't get.
Really?
I ain't get notification.
I was in the middle of my...
I ain't get notification. Why I ain't get notification?
I don't know. We're not on?
I don't know. Oh wait, no.
Okay.
My notifications ain't on. My bad.
Okay, so as I was saying, this is your first time, please put a diamond or a pearl in the comments. There we go. Notification just went off.
Where?
Right over there.
All right, bet.
Put a gem of your choice in there so we can welcome you to the gem family. Anything you want to say?
I'm waiting for the YouTubers to get on so I can put Facebook on because I ain't finna put it on if they not on.
Maybe they ain't coming on.
But YouTube, don't tell Facebook that, okay? They don't need to know. They don't need to know how I'm doing this. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all getting the exclusive. All right, Facebook ain't getting turned on until y'all jump on here. That's what's gonna happen.
Suppose they never jump on.
Then guess what? Facebook ain't on today.
That's not nice. That's not nice at all.
That's all I'm finna say. Walk in here and say hello. Have some manners, people. Greet me at the door. What up, Auntie? See, that's what I'm talking about. See, I knew y'all was in here. Y'all was over there creeping. So why creep? Yeah.
That's
just
not
keep
the show.
it on the down low. Nobody.
You know that song too well. Hit the button.
All right, I guess we can put Facebook in now. So it's a couple of y'all.
So
that ain't even the right mouse. Sorry.
Don't get the mouses mixed up.
I can't even put Facebook in. Look.
Hit the screen. Lord, with these technicalities.
Don't be yelling at me.
Hi, y'all. Welcome.
What up, Facebook? I'm so sorry. Diamond ain't yet.
Choke. Go ahead. Lies is abominations to yourself.
My bad.
Let's see who's here.
Erica makes plans. What's up with you?
Hi, sweetie. Hi, Angela. Hi, Jennifer.
50
Hi,
and planning hard. Angela
Cheryl,
D.
what's up?
Shreya, Jennifer, Auntie Keisha.
What's up, sis?
Plans and pants. What's up?
So Cheryl and 50. What's up, 50? They knew. Okay.
Cheryl and 50 new?
Yeah, because they put they want to be new.
We missed you too. What's up? We was just watching Tamara's IG live from last night. Well, welcome. Welcome to the party.
Nothing.
Why it's not showing Facebook? I can't tell.
What's going on? Did you fix it? Portrait it?
I don't know what I did. Facebook. I can't see comments.
Scroll that way.
It won't let me.
No, the other way. Okay, share group. Hit the comment button.
Where's that?
I don't know. That's it.
No, that's if I want to write a comment. I don't want to write a comment.
Well, maybe.
Yo, I'm technically messed up today. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I did. My bad.
And we live.
I know we are, but
on Facebook.
I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did, y'all.
Share the group.
It won't.
Listen, look what you're doing to the people.
I messed up.
Hit the effects.
I don't see no comments. I don't see nothing.
Live video.
Sorry, hold on 1 second, y'all.
We're just having some technical difficulties.
All right, see, what up, Brody?
Since we went to 1,000, we technically inclined. I don't know. We are ready now.
Bro, do me a favor. Write something.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. See, I fixed it. Or maybe Tony fixed it. I don't know.
Thank you, Tony.
You cute, though. Sis, you cute. Thank you, boo.
What about your mother?
Stop
let's...
Stop
Plans and pants, what's up?
All right, I fixed Facebook. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad.
50 said, Diamond.
What you sipping, Gigi? Ooh.
Huh?
Ooh.
Huh?
It's like let me tell y'all what I did before we get into the show.
Oh,
I made my own iced macchiato this morning.
Hey, son.
I went ahead and made my coffee. Then I mixed it with the milk like they would do at Dunkin' Donuts.
And water.
And this is banging. This is banging. Who need Dunkin' Donuts when you got a me? Straight like that. That's what I did. I ain't paying for no macchiato no more.
She a lie because she said Folgers is nasty.
It is.
Let's go. Let's go with the show. Come on. Come on. Bring it on.
Right. So YouTube, Facebook, YouTube. How y'all doing? I love y'all. Welcome to the party. The people that's on Facebook, whoever came in, say hello. Because I only see my brother's name, but it's more than y'all that's on here. So say what's up. Don't be scared. I don't bite. Coffee is yuck. No, it's not. I used to think like that, but then I started needing it to wake up and get my day started. Soldiers in your cup. That's what I used to think the song said. Soldiers in your cup.
It says Folgers.
Oh, I used to think it says soldiers in your cup.
How many people know this song? They love this song, but they never know the words to it.
Best part of waking up is soldiers in your cup.
Soldiers in your cup.
I didn't. It made sense because they work for the military, so I was like, power. Like, you know, I figured.
I'm saying I'm a sign of my kusa. That's what he said. Hey,
what's up, baby? How you doing? Y'all,
you was too high.
Y'all, huh? Oh, my heart.
That's a little extra. Come on, let's do this. We got a lot.
She on here.
She said her heart is on here.
She on here.
You about to cry?
Maybe I did. Maybe I did. All right. Don't judge me, Angela. Leave me alone. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't leave me alone. Y'all on live. I'm glad y'all on here. But
hit the thumbs up, y'all.
Thumbs up, like, share, subscribe.
It's only 4 people.
Do all the good. Well, that's for Facebook. We jumping on YouTube. Do all the good things, you know, that we need y'all to do for this channel. Love, appreciate y'all.
Hey, Linda.
Hi, Auntie Linda. How you doing?
Okay, go.
So the topic for today is unconditional love. All right. Diamond wanted to break it down and do like deal breakers, but
we broke it down deeper.
I feel like we just need to leave it at unconditional love and then pick it apart. All right. What is your definition of unconditional love before I even try to?
Well, what I thought unconditional love, due to the research that we did, is not.
Okay.
Because I always used to hear the saying unconditional love, but I used to hear in biblical form that the Lord loves you unconditionally. So then I used to use it saying I love my children unconditional, and I love my partner on the conditions that you stick to the conditions that I set forth, meaning that you just do according to what I feel. That's unconditional to me. On the conditions of. But I'm seeing that unconditional love was nothing that I thought.
Coffee, what's up, Pearl? I love you here. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, you want to do mine that way.
Thank you very much. So
first of all, let's define what it is.
All right. So unconditional love, right? It's to love a person unselfishly, be willing to do anything to make that person happy without expecting anything in return. All right. Loving without conditions.
Hold on a minute, because I need to get the no button.
However, it shouldn't be an excuse to stay in an unhealthy relationship. All right. Oh, girl, she just took. I think she took my mic. All my love has conditions. Michelle, that's not right. That's not right. That's not unconditional love. Bro says I'm done. Drops mic. She did not say I love my spouse under conditions. Diamond surely did just say that. She did. I ain't even gonna make her act like she didn't. She just took the mic with her too. You love your spouse under conditions. What's up, PPP?
But that's what I thought.
No, that ain't how it go.
That's what I thought unconditional meant. I thought it meant under conditions of whatever, you lay on the table.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it for you.
Don't cheat on me.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say it for you one more time.
I'm not saying that I'm gonna kill you. I'm just saying.
Nah, for those that just came in, if you missed it, the topic of today is unconditional love. Unconditional love, defined by the web, is to love a person unselfishly and be willing to do anything for their happiness without anything in return. Basically, to love without conditions. All right.
However, love without conditions.
However, it shouldn't be an excuse to stay in an unhealthy relationship. All right.
Well, hell, I'm check that off.
There has to be. It has to be healthy. Put it like that. All right. And with that being said, you can have healthy boundaries. Conditions and boundaries are two different things.
I thought you was about to say healthy bowels. I don't know why. I'm sorry.
Plain
I'm
of
not
Heart
right.
says, my children is my unconditional love, even when they make me crazy. PPP says, just hopping in quick to say hello. I'm at work.
Hi,
All right.
boo.
Well, have a blessed day at work. Thank you for chiming in. 50 says, is that what I have for my grandchildren? I don't know, sis. You just gonna mic me up on top of me?
Unconditional.
Well, so here's what I want to say. I'm gonna put the disclaimer out here first. All right. The information I got was from a guy named what's his name? Thomas G. Pfeiffer. All right. I read his article. I did a couple of researches, and then I looked up, I went through my past and how I love and what we know about love and stuff like that. And I put together this little conversation. And to be honest, unconditional love is not what I thought. It wasn't what I thought at all.
So in other words, we ain't touched unconditional love yet.
Surely, it's a process. Unconditional love is a process because even though there is no conditions, there are, however, healthy boundaries.
First of all, to understand unconditional love, you have to know your boundaries.
Yes, you have to know what you value as a person and your self-worth.
I value you just going towards what I said. That means that's my boundaries. Don't come in my space when I'm not in the right. If I say stay out of my face, stay out of my face. You in my boundaries. That's the boundaries you're talking about. Like this is right here. Just don't come right here.
What's up, Rosa?
I feel that's a boundary.
Shreya says, I can still love them, but I don't have to accept their behavior. Very true. Rochelle says, how are you all?
Hey, Rochelle. How you doing? Hey, babe.
Unconditional love means I don't hurt you.
See, that's where I'm at.
All right. So put it like this. So the difference between love, right, and unconditional love is earned. Unconditional love is given freely.
Say that one more again.
Love is earned. Unconditional love is given freely. Right?
So that's how you love unconditionally. I want to get this today.
There's just a difference, right?
Okay.
Because people be like, oh, I used to love them or I used to care about them. Unconditional love isn't a used to.
So then loving is
something
temporary.
That you give. Yeah, loving can be classified as temporary. Unconditional
so I don't have to love you all the time. I'm trying to get the temporary.
Temporary, yeah.
Because people fall in and out of love.
Yes, correct.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Because love, so then if loving you is wrong,
I don't want to be right.
And then I'm going to love you the wrong way. Like I'm going to throat hug you.
Yourself says agree, bro. Some people will love others and lose their self, which is very true.
That's too much. That's diabetical love. That's what I call it. You need to go get checked. When you love somebody too much that you forget yourself, that's diabetical amnesia love.
Right.
The truth.
Welcome. I didn't even see you jumped in here. Unconditional love is in spite of everything. Sharia says, so the love you give your children and grandchildren is unconditional and falling in love is earned. Michelle says, I give it freely with conditions. All right. Listen, look. When it comes to unconditional love, it not only requires you to love despite a person's flaws, but it also requires you to love them because of their flaws.
That I can't wait.
It's not just in spite of, it's also because of your flaws.
So I love you with your jacked up ways. Because you jacked up. I have a problem then. Then I just walk around picking up dysfunctional people because I love you because you're dysfunctional and I feel I can fix you. So that's why I love you.
I feel like it's more so like I love you in spite of who you are. And at the same time, I love you because of who you are. So unconditional love, from what I'm understanding, is just like literally loving somebody for who they are. You messed up, you out of place, or you feel your arm too short, or your hair is
but I love you.
Like natural, or
you love the imperfections. Okay.
You are imperfect. You are perfectly imperfect. That's what unconditional love would be. Nat says exactly. No one
Hey,
like you in the
PNG.
world, so I'm going to love every part of it, good, bad, everything. Exactly my point, right? So when we were talking about unconditional love, right?
Mm-hmm.
You were like, there's conditions or there's ways to jack it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I went ahead, did a little research, and there's 5 ways to screw up unconditional love. Before I get into that,
Well, after you
what
give
are
those
some?
5, I'm
No,
gonna
no, no.
give
I
you
was about
my
to say before I
5.
get into that, what for you would mess up unconditional love?
Like a deal breaker.
Like, all right, so we went over what unconditional love is, right?
Uh huh.
What would mess it up for you?
Stink feet. Especially if you wear your socks inside out. That's a problem for me. It's just disgusting. That's no. No. That was you asked.
If that's a deal breaker for you, that's what it is.
Hygienical issues is my deal breaker. I'm sorry. I'm being honest. You said what's a deal breaker? I mean, you's cute and everything, but if you jacked up with the hygienesis, I got a problem with that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lord. I did not do this unconditional love right. I need to go to the altar on Sunday
50 and
because
Planner says, yes, Sheree, I have unconditional love for my kids and grands and my daddy. Everybody else, no.
You trying to kill me is a deal breaker, Sheree said.
Auntie says, off the record, Pearl, you look so beautiful. Thank you.
Who said that?
Auntie.
Which auntie?
Rochelle says, that is why only God can love unconditionally, because we will say we can love like that, but something can break it at any time. Like Sheree said, you trying to kill me is a deal breaker. Nat says, or even, for example, in my show, the doctor commented insurance fraud by using her kid's name because the family couldn't afford it, and the kid had cancer, and although her husband was upset, she put their future on the line. Could have lost her license and going to jail. He loves her because her heart is so pure, even if it causes problems in the long run.
Wow, who's this?
I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, I know what you're saying, but I'm not finna put my license on the line for nobody.
That's not
unconditional love.
That's like in Sisters, where the girl, she's a lawyer, and she with a married man, and then come to find out the wife came to her to defend her, and then the husband said, "Can you help me out in the divorce? So don't let her take too much from me."
Listen.
That's unpsychological love. You stupid. You about to get disbarred, lose your job, and still don't get the man.
Right. See, now Michelle says we always have conditions. We have to be honest about it. That's very true. Pearl, you do look great. Y'all need to stop.
What is going on with the people?
Y'all need to stop it.
Is this unconditional love? So I look jacked up. I look like a superhero or somebody with.
Just let me get the love. Stop it. Stop it. You being a hater. That's conditioned. You being conditioned right now. Yes, they all crazy on that one. They got real issues. All right, so
another deal breaker. I got one.
What?
Wear your socks inside out.
You already said that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, your underwear.
So for Diamond's conditioned love, wear your socks the right way,
and
please.
Don't put on the same underwear. You nasty. You're just nasty. You don't flip it inside out. That's disgusting. Who does that?
Artistry says, I believe that we strive to give unconditional love. It's hard. That's why I believe God made it a commandment. Nat says, but that's him loving her unconditionally, despite the fact that she does things impulsively that can cause issues. He loves her either way, even if it causes them to have to change everything in life. Rochelle says, yes, I was wondering. Pearl looks cute. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna let me get through this, huh? Okay.
Go ahead. What's a deal breaker for you? People giving you compliments look like it's a problem. Because it make you off your game. You don't know how to act. Look at you. You're skinning your teeth from one side of your face to the other. What's the next statement? What's a deal breaker for you?
You gonna let me say something? Like, you gonna let me say something?
Go ahead.
Jesus. So unconditional love that gets broken for me, I would have to say, like, it would just start to feel abused. Like, the way I care for you or the way I handle you would have to be abused.
So you mean taking your kindness for weakness?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would honestly be it.
said cheating and lying.
What's up, Nikki? What
Hey,
up, boo?
Denise, what's going on?
Her
All right.
does look adorable. Okay, listen. All right, do me a favor, YouTube. Put the curl up. Put the curl. Put the pearl comments back. Put the pearl comments on the left side. Okay, anybody that got a pearl comment, stand on the left, please. Stand on the left. Yes, loving your
thank
hair.
you, Lachey. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you.
Read it out loud, Diamond. You beautiful, girl.
Oh, I just wanted you to read it. I'm sorry, this coffee making us giddy. Ooh, Lord. You know what the real thing is? We didn't know that we weren't doing unconditional love. That's what the shocker is. To find out what something really means, and you think you've been doing it all your life?
LSP Productions, I agree with you. Cheating is a deal breaker. That's a major fact. Factory.
It's a deal breaker and also a case issue.
I'm not in those type of situations where it's like you cheated and we can work it out, and then you're gonna cheat again, and then you're gonna cheat again.
Let's pause right there. Let's pause right there. That just brings up Mary, the sister that said,
and that color complements your skin tone, Pearl.
Oh, glory to God.
All right, 30 seconds. Get your Pearl comments out. Go ahead. 30 seconds.
You look like a diamond in the rough.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You is just unseen. You was a pearl in a clamshell. Mm-hmm. You is so beautiful. You got an ebony and ivory caramel look today.
Yep.
You look like Squiggly. It's just beautiful curls. Beautiful cover, girl. That's what this is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Ain't nobody said nothing else.
Bet. Cut.
Whew.
All right.
I got one more.
Go ahead, Mom.
I'm so blessed to have you as a daughter. You're just so beautiful inside and out. It's the coffee, though. When this coffee high go down, I don't know what I'm going to tell you. Let's go. Unconditional love.
Next.
Stay focused.
5 ways to screw it up, according to this article, right?
Diamond, you look beautiful.
So, the first one we came across was unconditional love starts to change now when it's no longer a choice. And unconditional love becomes an obligation. I can't talk.
Becomes an application. When you got to apply for it, that's what you want to say? No, you want to say obligation. Right? That's what you're trying. I'm helping you today. It's okay. I have this problem all the time with my words.
See Diamond demonstrating the unconditional love for Pearl.
Yeah, because she can't talk.
Diamond, you look beautiful. That green looks great on you.
Oh, I feel armitocious.
50 says, Pearl, you are beautiful.
Thank you. Okay, so here's the thing. You said something about fear, did you not?
That's what we were talking. We'll get to that.
Okay.
But so the first part was like when unconditional love becomes an obligation and no longer a choice. Because believe it or not, unconditional love is something that you choose to give. You can love somebody, but you don't have to love them unconditionally. You don't always have unconditional love for everybody. I mean, if you do have that kind of heart, God bless you. Let me know the secrets. But there be some conditioned situations where I'm just like, I don't know if I love you no more. You just make me mad. But following that up, you have the power to love. You have the power to give love. But you also have the power to walk away from it. Some people don't believe that, but it is very true.
I think some people love out of fear. I don't know what the conversation was today when we were talking, and
Mom twin. Sorry,
we had said that you love a person in spite of what you know they will do to you.
Hold up, I ain't had that conversation with you.
Yeah, we was talking about fear because I even said when I'm sorry, I'm about to put it out there, when they try to witness to you to go to the altar, they tell you you're gonna go straight to hell. They put fear in the fear of God in you. The next thing you know, you're going. I'm just saying, not everybody does this, but that's what I was going through when I was growing up. But it's changed when I found out to know the Lord for myself. But I guess fear, it just prompts you to do stuff. If you know that your man gonna beat you if you don't put the towels right or something, you make.
But then that's not unconditional love. But now you just moving in spite of fear.
So thank you. So, but then the person will say, "I love him so much, I don't want him to get mad."
Right.
So don't talk so loud.
So second thing, right? Unconditional love doesn't mean unconditional forgiveness.
Huh?
Unconditional love does not mean unconditional forgiveness. And I'm going to say it for the people in the back. Unconditional love does not mean unconditional forgiveness.
So what that mean?
Stop forgiving your baby father for everything.
But he loved me.
Stop forgiving your son for stealing your money every Sunday.
No, that's because he done took the jams off the door.
Every single time. Every time, do not call that unconditional love.
I love you unconditionally, even though you're making me broke.
Listen,
you stupid.
Listen.
I'm sorry.
There are boundaries, people. I said it in the beginning. Condition and boundaries is two different things. Don't put no conditions on it. Don't be like, I love you, but if you steal from me again, I don't love you no more. No, that's not what I'm saying, okay? Your forgiveness has to mean something.
But then the person that's doing the foolishness, they know that you love them so much, they gonna do it again.
That's abuse.
So they abusing your love.
Yeah, learn from your mistakes.
All y'all that did it to me, I swear for God. Now
did what? Wait a minute.
I didn't say no name. I'm just saying all of y'all that did it to me. And if I did it to you, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I was using unconditional in the wrong pretense.
Learn from your mistakes.
Now it's in the retense because I'm done rejected all my unconditional love to you. Keep going.
Sorry isn't the solution to everything.
And all them black eyes you got, and he kept on saying sorry after he gave you the black eye. Don't let him give you one more sorry.
That's not unconditional
love. That's called undefensive. Whoop his.
It didn't even want to work.
It didn't even want to work.
You've got to know. Like I said, your forgiveness has to mean something.
Right.
If I forgive you, or you were able to receive forgiveness, that means that you're going to work on what you're doing. Sorry doesn't fix everything.
Hey, babe.
You've got to put work in that now. If you're sorry for what you did, let my forgiveness be meaningful and real and not abused.
Right.
All right. If you did something that you had to be forgiven for, now work on it. Work on it. If I hurt your feelings because I made a joke and I carried it on too long and I embarrassed you, now I'm sorry. I won't do it again. I'm not going to abuse that.
Right.
You cannot call unconditional love just forgiving somebody every time they do something wrong without any change or repercussion. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
I'm going to read a comment. Sherez says, sorry isn't an eraser for the things you are doing and have done. Pioneer Ginger said, this whole life about the love is just applying to me right now. Aw, I think okay. She's the y'all. You know, some people believe that blows is the highest love. Yeah. Apology without change is manipulation.
Exactly.
Rochelle, that's abuse. They need to throw grits on them.
Okay, hold up now, people. I know how y'all get down. I've been with y'all about 3 seasons now. Okay? We cannot keep throwing in these abusive reciprocations. Okay? We can't keep doing that. But if you want to get something done, come just talk to me on the side at the end of the show. And then we figure it out. But what I'm saying is we can't be abusing people. But if you want to,
we can.
But if you want to,
I'm sorry, no, we can't.
If you want to
Obama
ride,
said
if
yes,
you want to ride out, meet me on this side. If you want to ride out, meet me on this side.
I think we need batteries for the no button.
We do not condone violence on this channel.
We don't combine.
We don't condone violence. But we'll fix the problem.
Right. We don't do that. We don't do that here. No.
But see me after the show. Word.
You love them with love.
Word.
A whole bunch of
Eye for an eye teaches a great lesson. It surely do.
That's why you're going to have
an eye. Amen.
Amen. Read the next statement.
3. Unconditional love is not a kind of love, but it's a way of loving. Did you know that?
Say it one more time.
Unconditional love is not a kind of love. It's a way of loving.
Yes.
You knew that.
Because it's a way
that I surely did not. I thought it was a type of love.
But ain't that the same thing? Oh, it's not.
No. A way of loving and a kind of loving is not the same thing.
So I kind of love you unconditionally.
I thought it was a type of love. And it wasn't. It's something you do.
So it's not an adjective, it's a verb.
Basically. P&G said it's both. Like, it doesn't mean... All right, so basically what it said was just like, it doesn't mean to love someone in a mystical purity, that trumps your everyday interaction with them, right? Instead, it means that in every interaction you have with them, you're loving them from a place. You're dealing with them from a place of love.
Suppose I don't have that place of love.
So,
I got a place of kind of want to
see. That's where you're gonna have a problem. It means like basically like I had to dumb it down for myself. So like basically it's not like because
you said you
of
had to
what
dumb it down.
I did because that was big words. I didn't get what they were saying.
Okay.
So it's like basically it's not because of what you're doing day to day that determines how I love you. What you do day to day because I love you determines how I'm gonna deal with you.
Okay.
So
this
that means no matter what, I'm gonna be respectful. No matter what, I won't abuse you. I won't expose your vulnerability. I won't judge you, and I won't be in control or try to hit below the belt.
Hold on a minute. So none of us did that.
That's exactly it, Pearl. Nikki says yes.
So how many, if you're
like
married,
that part had
okay,
to, that
if
part
you're
corrected
married
me.
and have practiced unconditional love in your marriage, we'll wait.
That one kind of sharpened me up because it was just like it wasn't. You got to be careful to make sure that you're not loving. She said, "Wow, take me to the altar now."
I guess
because you got to check yourself. You got to make sure that you're not loving somebody because of what they do.
I'm putting my reins down because what I said at the altar wasn't what I'm. No,
like basically,
not saying I'm just giving up my marriage. I just need to go back to the altar and
say it again, Diamond. It's not easy
and renew it because how many of us?
Yeah, basically, like you got to make sure. No, because we're human. You got to make sure that you're not loving somebody because of what they do for you. And like, if you love them for what they do for you, that's why you deal with people out of a place of anger. That's why you deal with people out of a place of pain.
Yeah, I'm with
that's
you
why
with that.
That's why you deal with people out of places of frustration because you're no longer doing what I like.
Okay, for example, that don't mean when we get happy mail, that don't mean I love you more than the other person that don't give happy mail. Because to me, that's unconditional. Despite whatever, if you don't give, but you support in a different way, I love you unconditional.
That's why you got to be careful of, the place
because if now I'm about to say, oh, I like her more than, or I like one child more than the other. These two,
that unconditional love is serious.
It's serious.
I literally said say that. I completely agree. Erica says, I have an ex I still love dearly, but we can never, ever, ever be together. That's understanding. That's understanding. Getting your ego stroke is a stain on humankind. Very true.
Really, very Diamond? True. Is that a really Diamond or really Diamond? Which one is that? Is it asking the question or are you saying what I said? I'm just saying, I gave an example. What Erica said.
Where is it at? Oh, she said, I have an ex that I still love dearly, but we can never, ever be together.
That's true for me, too. I love him to death, but I can't be with him again, no matter how much he
Erica said, I guess I'm going to have to send Diamond some happy mail, huh?
No. See, you did that. But I'm giving it. You know why I said that? When I used to watch a YouTuber, I wish I could send her something, but I couldn't. But everyone else kept on sending her stuff, and she was so excited. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, wow. Or it made me think about myself, like how people weigh each individual. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? But then she made a statement like, no matter what, I love you guys all the same. And that made me think, like, if I was the only one thinking like that and some others share the same thing. So that's why I brought up the example. I love all our viewers. We have 1,021 viewers. We love y'all. Hey, I can't rock. Hey, we have 1,021 viewers. What? That's a lot of love. Unconditionally. Can I say that?
But it paused me because you really got to think. Like I said, you got to weigh out the way you love people. Is it because of what you're doing for me? Is it because of how you make me feel? Or is this a two-way street?
So is it out of obligation?
You feel me?
Here we go with my marriage again. Jesus wept.
So I don't. The fourth one, right? And listen to me when I say this. I said it in the beginning. There are boundaries.
In unconditional love. Thanks, Eric.
Does happy hour start after this? Auntie, call me for sure.
What?
Call me. I've been working, but honey, Pearl is dropping gems. Thank you. That's love if it's up. That's not love if it's obligation. Exactly my point. It's not.
So you stay with me because you see I was sick and you wanna take care of me, but because you worry about what people gonna say.
So
That's obligation. Don't do that. To me, that's an empty love.
so here's this part here is what cleared it up really for me, like kind
Mhm.
of brought everything together. All right, the fourth way to mess up unconditional love,
Mhm.
right, is to not understand that there are boundaries. Even though there are no conditions,
Hey, David.
unconditional love, there's no conditions, there are boundaries.
Right.
All right, so follow me when I say this. Understand, like, in being able to understand that there are boundaries is to understand the value of what a boundary is. All right, it's not that you're selfish. All right, a boundary is a condition. A boundary is not a condition where it's like, if you do this,
Right.
I love you. If you do that, I love you.
Right.
That's not what a boundary is.
No.
All right, it's a simple, healthy understanding of what you value as a person.
Vice versa.
That's all a boundary
As
is.
well.
It's a healthy understanding of what behaviors you like and what behaviors you don't. As a person, your self-worth, your self-respect, the value you have for your morals, basically.
Right.
That's what
Your standards.
that's where your boundary
Right.
would come in. All right, consequences are not needed in unconditional love. You cannot
Wow.
put unconditional love in consequences. That's not how
Right.
that works.
Right. Because
All
that
right?
goes back to the obligation and you doing things because of what someone's done for you. That's a good point.
So, for example, what I'm saying is, all right, here's a boundary. All right, and we all can relate to this. You're in a relationship, and who you are as a person, you're like, if you're gonna be late coming home past 10 o'clock, please call me and just let me know.
Okay, so is that out of respect?
So this is a boundary, because who I am as a person, I don't want 10 o'clock to come and I don't know where you at. So I'm gonna say to you, listen, hey babe, 10 o'clock, if you're gonna be late, just let me know what's going on. Respecting that boundary and unconditional love. You've made the choice now, because I heard what you said. I respect you and I love you unconditionally enough to honor that boundary. It's 10 o'clock.
Come on, preach the word
10:30.
today. Come
I'm
on.
gonna call you.
Right.
Yo, babe, listen.
So
this
when
is what
they
was
don't
going
call
on.
you now,
This isn't. So now, mind you, I'm doing that because I love you. Because I care for you.
So-
that means I respect your boundary. I respect your
but
value.
does that mean I don't love you if I don't call?
So listen, all right, I'm getting to that.
All right.
Because I love you and I respect your boundary, right? I respect what you value. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna call you like, yo, it's a little past, my bad. This is what happened. I'm not doing it because I'm afraid of what you're gonna do if I don't call you. Now you just trapped. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't do it, you just rude.
But then that's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm trying to get.
That ain't
and
got
then they
nothing
come
to
back
do-
and say,
you
"But
just
babes,
rude.
I'm sorry, I got caught up." But it's a reoccurring issue. You don't respect boundaries, law, all kind of sitting. You just don't
Respecting
care.
a boundary is making a choice to respect the feelings and making that choice out of love. I made that choice because I love you to go along with what you said. And that's where it comes into a relationship. That's where your standards come in. And I feel like this is where a lot of lack of communication comes in.
Right.
And that's where you can start loving people from messed up places of hurt, frustration, pain, because you don't communicate what you want as a person when you come
You
into
just
meeting
assume
somebody.
that the person knows.
When you first
Like
meet
they
up,
psychic.
you don't have no standards. You don't set no values. You don't set up nothing. And as humans, it's a well-known fact. Turn your ears up, because I'm about to say it straight. As humans, it is a well-known fact. I don't care how great you are as a person. You are going to do what you are allowed to do.
Bam. We need a yes button. I'm gonna start collection for the yes button, because that right there is powerful. It's true.
I don't care how good of a person
do what you
are.
allow them to do.
You are going to do exactly what you are allowed to do, and that's just us as humans. That is natural. That is a natural thing.
So Nikki says, so if a person doesn't respect your boundary, then where's the love?
If I set up something that I value as a woman and as your spouse, if I'm telling you, listen, don't talk to me this type of way in front of your friends. Please don't degrade me, on the internet.
But I love you though.
Or when you getting home late from work, just let me know.
Yeah,
so
but
I'm
I love
not
you though.
freaking out, or I can know to put the food away. Like,
I just can't remember to do that.
Nonsense. If you
I was
ain't
just
got
trying
no
to be
mental,
devil's advocate.
if you don't have no mental proof to show me that you can't remember something that simple, that's ridiculous.
As Steve Harvey said, a man will change if he wants to change. Message. We are just giving you guys our views and what the research that we went through and looked about. We're not telling you that's just the way it is, but it's a message. Sometimes we have to self-evaluate, because right now this topic alone broke us down today to make us think about how we've been treated, how we've been treating others, and to respect boundaries that we never even knew existed before.
And stop being so defensive, thinking people trying to control you. That ain't what it is. That ain't what it is. There's sometimes where it's just what, like, I don't know what's wrong with people, yo. When you choose to deal with somebody, you take on everything about them.
Say it.
Everything. When you choose to deal with someone, you take on the crazy, the good, the bad, the ugly. You can't just see what you want and then hope that you're going to stay in that space. Like, that's just not a thing. You can't see that, okay, Pockets is good. They love me enough to get me whatever I want, but I'm going to ignore the fact that they're disrespectful. I'm going to ignore the fact that they don't value anything in life because they got good money and they give me whatever I want.
A good sister told me the same thing the other day and said, people can get away and do things with what you allow them to.
Mm-hmm.
And how long you're going to deal with stuff like that, that's up to you as a person. Because the worst thing is that you go to someone and talk to them and they tell you what to do and you do it. And then they're upset that you told them what to do. It's best not to say anything. You need to make a decision for yourself as that individual. I know we as humans, we want to talk to someone and say, what you think about this? Because I'm going through this and blah, 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 blah. But this person right here is going to be like, this. You have friends that be like, look, bro, I ain't saying nothing, because you know within yourself what you would put up with and what you won't.
So the best thing you can do as a friend is give your advice, but don't be pushy. Don't try to control the situation, because they're going to do what they want. They're going to do what they want.
So no matter what I tell you, girl, leave him. He crazy. He don't love you.
Don't matter.
And then next thing you know, I left him.
And then she miserable as all hell, and it's your fault.
You told me to leave him.
Come on now. Be careful. Last but not least, unconditional love is a two-way street.
Say that one more time.
Unconditional love is a two-way street. It has to be.
It's not one-sided, because the balance, there's no balance.
If it's one way, listen to me. If it's only one way, that is damaging self-sacrifice.
What?
If unconditional love is not two ways and it's a one-way situation, that's not unconditional love. That is damaging self-sacrifice.
So that means you've given all of yourself.
You are basically unconditionally giving all of you.
And it's all on that one side. There's nothing to replenish. There's nothing to nurture. There's not selflessness.
It has to be a mutual supportive dynamic. Basically,
in order for it to work,
holding yourself and your partner or accountable. The one you love, kids, friends, whatever, at the same standard. Basically treating others the way you want to be treated and making sure that that's a leveled situation. Right. You're not just pouring into a strainer.
Wow. Powerful word. Like, y'all hear that? She said you're just pouring into a strainer. So there's no substance. There's nothing to block it. It's just going through. And that's so important in many different instances or situations. Sometimes we are caregivers and we're giving all the time to the person, but there's no care given to yourself. You run yourself ragged, deadly. You run yourself to the bone where you can't even replenish yourself. Same way when you love somebody so much that you forget about yourself, how you gonna? They used to have a saying where they said, "Don't love a pretty person, love an ugly person." I don't know why. That ugly person don't have much, but they're gonna love you truthfully. Or don't be with someone that loves you, that loves you. That not that you love them enough.
What?
When you, how can I put it again? When you love too much of yourself.
You conceded.
One. When you love too much, meaning you give the love all to that person,
Okay.
and they love you a little bit.
So it's like 90-10. Give me my 90 back.
That's what I said. Like if I give somebody an organ and it don't work out for them, I want it back.
You got to be able to feel each other's soul. You can't pour from an empty cup. Absolutely agree. Especially in friendship. That's true. You gotta
Friendships like
sit again.
that.
I needed that for myself because people be draining me. They just be draining me. Oh Lord.
So you just been using a lot of strainers.
I love y'all. If y'all won't hear. I ain't finna say nothing. But nah, man. Just a conversation to get it going, man. Really, really pay attention to the way you're loving and the type of love you're receiving. Um, Unconditional love is a journey. It's not easy. It's not something that everybody can just get from you.
Hey, and Naive, how you doing?
Auntie says we need a part two. Cut those one-sided friendships off.
Yeah,
That's
time is
true.
going. We are at our mark.
So to wrap it up, like I was saying, it's a process. Okay, it's a journey.
But the first
And
part
at
of the
the same
process to
time,
recognize.
like you have to know your self-worth. You have to know your own values. You have to know who you are as a person. And if you find yourself abandoning, and sacrificing your happiness and stifling like your true character and who you really are, and giving up on your dreams, that's just not unconditional love. At that point, that's unconditional surrender.
Wow.
You've got to make sure that that's not what you're doing. You're just giving,
All the time.
giving. And then and even though we did say that it's not about receiving, that's not what I mean. Like when I say it's just unconditional surrender, what I mean by that is just like you're not respected in return. You're not valued in return. You're not appreciated in return. And you're giving away and you're only taking back in negativity. You cannot classify that as love. It's just not. Love doesn't do that to you. Love is healthy, love is uplifting, and love heals a lot of things. So you've got to be careful of what you're doing. Yes, we're scared. Yes, we're human and we're afraid, and you never really know. That's why it's a journey. You don't know. But, keep in mind that your heart is sacred grounds. And in order to heal, you've got to be vulnerable. You've got to be willing to be vulnerable to meet people where they are. And the biggest thing that I got from all of this is to love people, not just in spite of their flaws,
Erica, right.
but also because they are flawed. That would be my message to y'all today.
Amen.
To just love, not just because, not in spite of flaws, but also because we are all flawed.
Yeah.
All right?
No
do
one
that
is
for me.
perfect.
I could do that for y'all. Love is love. Stay sticky. That's how it got to be. Erica says, I can love you and not put up with your ish. Exactly. Rochelle says, if you are not being fed with love, you will starve and not understand the real meaning of love. 50 says, yes, we need a part two. Suppose this is happening with other people that's not your spouse.
We will answer that in part two. Good question.
1 Corinthians 13, verse 5, love is not ill-mannered or selfish or irritable. Love does not keep record of wrongs.
Bam. What a way to end our show today. We want you guys, if you enjoyed this show today, thumbs it up, like and share on Facebook. This was really, really interesting. Love is patient, love is kind. Amen.
I love you too.
We love you too, Mars. We love all of you guys, but this one got me really, really today. Really, really to really do a lot of meditating and thinking and reevaluating myself and looking at how I treat people's and how I've been treated. It's not only to look at what you're doing, but look at also what you've been receiving. Um, just get you a different perspective as the planner retreat for this year is seeing it differently. That's perfect. This is just confirmation of that. The That's just awesome. So we're just wanted to thank you guys for joining us today. Want you guys to have a wonderful weekend. Remember, if this is your first time seeing this or going to see this in the replay, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. And we do get the comments, so we will respond. Also, like and share on Facebook. We have an email if you want to reach out to us and send topics or ideas or show ideas. DiamondPearlProductions@yahoo.com. Also, we have letters to Pearl
92@gmail.com.
That's for if you want to talk to Pearl, she'll respond to you. That's just for that. We also have if you want to send donations to support our channel, Cash App is there on our page, $, capital DnPearl. Also, we're having a planner meetup in the Connecticut area on February 22nd, 2020 at the Michaels store in Manchester. We're excited about it. We want you guys to just respond. There's a phone number you can call. The number is 860-920-9039. It's also on Connecticut Happy Planners. Tina, can you put it in the comments, the Facebook link, so people can know they can just give us the information? It was on the Michaels website, but there's a cost on there. There is no cost for this planner meetup.
Yeah, that's what the site say, but
yeah, don't
worry about that.
You can just read the nice little write-up that they put on me, but just it's pretty and a nice picture, but there is no cost. I repeat, there is no cost for this planner meetup. So we're excited. February 22nd at 4 p.m. at the Michaels in Manchester.
If you're in Connecticut.
If you're in Connecticut. If you is in, I'm going to just use Rochelle, Barbados, I really thank you for wanting to be there. But it's Connecticut. You can drive up.
More than welcome to.
Connecticut Happy Planner Facebook group. Thank you, Tina. Hey, Kate.
It's all right, Kate. You can always pull it back. Check it out.
It was a good message. I thank you. If you have really been blessed by this, please thumbs it up. Leave comments. And stay sticky, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Is there anything else? I think we said it all.
Facebook, I always close y'all out first because y'all right here. I love y'all. Hold it down.
Facebook.
Share this. You know what I'm saying? Put a little comment in. Let me know how my hair looks. But I love y'all. Got to go. Bye, Facebook. You too. What's cracking? Listen.
Hit that button.
You know I love y'all like cook food. That's why I close y'all out last, because you know they be over here. Don't let them know that though. I love y'all very much. I appreciate y'all. This topic was good enough for me to reflect on myself and what I receive, you know, and what I give out. So I hope it touched y'all like it did me.
And me.
The information that we did get was from a guy named Thomas G. Pfeiffer. So shouts out to him, because he done, you know, upgraded some rocks in my life. But I love y'all. Y'all got
hit
information.
That like button. Hit that like
you know,
button.
Share, like and share.
Comment, subscribe.
And, keep subscribing. We ain't finna stop here. That's not a thing.
Watch the ads.
Stay sticky. Watch the ads.
Oh, don't say no. We can't tell nobody. Y'all heard
Even though I just said it.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
We love you guys. Thank you. Hit that button.
You too. Don't cut me out. I'm sorry.
Hit
don't
the
cut
likes.
me
Hit
out.
the likes button. Can we roll it out before we leave?
I gotta drive over the ocean, Roach.
I know, baby.
Sorry.
So first come, first serve. I hope you guys can link up. Really hurry up and let's get this list going so we can have our planner meetup. And the seats are limited. The room is limited. So if you really want to be a part of it, register now.
I mean, I guess I'll be there. I guess.
If you want to meet Diamond and Pearl.
We love y'all, man. Enjoy the weekend.
God
bless.
Bye.